Hey, Mike Risco here, your host for the Greater Ossining Chamber of Commerce Chamber Chats, and I'm here with John Gentile. Hey, John.
Hey, how you doing, Mike?
Good, and we are at Cedar Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. And John, can you just tell the people what your job is here and where we are, what we're doing here?
Yeah, of course. So thanks for having me. My name's John Gentile. I'm the Director of Marketing here at Cedar Manor Nursing and Rehab. And so this facility has been here since the 1960s. It was originally purchased then, and built then and purchased then. And then there was a person here, Ms. Sabato, who ended up as a nurse going into ownership, and she was owner until 2008. So a while she was the owner here. And then she ended up selling. 3 individuals bought it. It's always been a standalone facility. It's never been part of like a big group or anything.
Right.
So it's kept that homey, like personable kind of feel to it. Yeah.
And so it's a beautiful location. Can you tell us where the address of this location?
Sure, yeah. So it's 32 Cedar Lane, Ossining, New York, 10562. One of the things that I love most about it is it's not in like a downtown industrial Main Street kind of area. It's up in residential, so surrounded by trees, beautiful view of the Hudson right out the front door, which I find myself getting captivated.
It is really one of the best views in the whole town. It's
really
great.
Is, yeah.
So what services do you offer here? You know, I know a little bit about it, but so rehabilitation and is it long-term care? Is it short-term care? Is it both? Why do people come here?
Sure, yeah. So it's a little bit of both. We have a short-term wing. We have 2 long-term wings as well. It's nursing and rehab. So I always tell folks the main goal is to get you rehabbed and get you better as soon as we can. But we never want to rush people. We're very low for our therapy. We do occupational and physical therapy.
Okay.
I know a lot of folks too get a little confused with that, but the easiest way for me to remember is physical therapy is waist down, occupational therapy is waist up.
Okay.
So anything to do with hands, neck, that sort of thing is the OT, occupational, and the physical is the mobility part of it. But we're very known for our PT, OT. We have a room here, a gym here inside the facility, but we also do it in the rooms as well. So a lot of folks are not mobile, so we end up going into the room if need be to help them do their therapies in the room too.
That's great.
Yeah, we offer the meals, of course, a lot of different other kind of activities and therapies, art therapy, music, pet therapy, those things. We have a couple people here that play instruments. A girl that plays the flute.
I saw you have a piano in the room.
We have a piano in
back
the
here.
room. Yeah, we do guitar every day during lunch service. We have guitar.
That's great.
It's really nice. Yeah, it's really nice. And the guy has a really cool range of things. He'll do some opera pieces all the way up to some Led Zeppelin pieces. So it's like a nice kind of mix of music.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. Yeah.
What is there an age range to come here? Do you have to be a certain age to come here, or?
No, there's no age range. It's really kind of on an individual basis.
So this would be, so to put it in plain terms, like if somebody gets in an accident and they're hurt and they need to rehab themselves, they would come here and get rehabilitated. What exactly does that mean? What happens? Do you have a room here? What do you do every day, and how are you getting rehabilitated?
Sure, yeah. So typically they'll come from a hospital.
Okay.
A hospital sends the referral out to usually a bunch of homes, and they end up going with one that's either convenient to where they live or whatever the circumstance might be that they want to go to that particular place. Maybe
So they're not ready to go home yet. They leave the
Correct.
hospital, and they don't want to stay in the hospital. Or the hospital isn't really designed for that. It's to just get you out of the big problem that you're having, but you're not ready to go home, so you would come here before you go home. Is that right?
Exactly, yeah. To typically a nursing and rehab facility. And they will go with a plan prescribed typically from the doctor, which includes the therapy plan that they're going to be on and the medication, and all of that gets sent to us. And we have private rooms here, and we also have shared rooms as well, which is the room that has 2 beds opposed to the one that has 1 bed.
Okay.
The simplest way to put it. But yeah, so if we have a private room available, they can request a private room and get a private room. But it really depends on each circumstance how long someone's going to be here. It could be anywhere from a week to years. We have plenty of folks here that spend the rest of their years here.
Okay.
And they also get rehabilitation and therapy as much as they can handle, as much as they need.
What does a day look like? Let's say you take your sort of average resident here. What does their day look like?
Sure, yeah. So breakfast, lunch, dinner is typically served at the normal times: 8 o'clock, noon, and 5 o'clock.
Is it lunch in the room, or can they go to to like the cafeteria, or is there a room where they have lunch with each other?
Yeah, so lunchtime every day here is served in the dining room.
Okay.
But the folks that can't make it will get the food delivered to their rooms as well. We also have day rooms at the end of each wing. So at the end of the short term and the 2 long terms is what we call a day room. And it's an area that has some tables set up and just like some decorations for them to go and eat the meals there as well.
That's nice. Yeah, I saw
It's
people
really nice.
people socializing. So
Exactly,
I would assume part of it is to try to get them back to their normal life of
That's what it
socializing
is.
and hanging out.
Exactly. And then for breakfast and dinner, it's served in their rooms, or they have the option of coming to the dining room or any of the day rooms to eat as well.
Okay.
Along with this room that's behind us, the terrace garden, which is nice to have a little view of a garden.
And you had mentioned, so right now we're in the terrace garden.
Correct, yeah.
And then there's the terrace garden room behind us.
Exactly.
And you have activities out here, like on a beautiful day like this, you know?
Sure.
So what do you have planned coming up? I know you mentioned there's a lot of activities for the residents.
There is. We also have the Spring Crafts Fair coming up on May 3rd, which is going to be really nice. That's one where we do on a yearly basis. We have some vendors. We typically do one in fall too as well. And it's just a nice thing that's open to everybody. It's open to the public, open for.
So it's open to the public. So anybody can come here just to see that it's like a craft.
Absolutely, yeah. We are sometimes limited to activities that we can do out here only because of the grounds, how the grounds are. DOH states certain things that you have to have flat surfaces when you're doing certain types of activities, and only certain things can be done outdoors for any type of safety reason and things like that. But we do have activities out here that are warranted to be able to be out here, safety-wise and DOH regulated. It's something that we have to follow, that we follow here very strictly, is the DOH regulations for all that kind of stuff, safety, and that's like the first thing on our minds is the safety of the patients and the residents. So.
Makes sense.
Oh yeah.
How did you get into this field?
So I kind of have a different backstory for being in this field. I came from the restaurant business. I was in the restaurant business for like 25 years. And I was in management, and through that time I met my wife, and she wanted us to have a more marriage conducive schedule, because restaurant management is, nights, weekends, holidays, 2 o'clock in the morning sometimes getting home. So she's in the health industry, and so the healthcare industry. So she told me, why don't you look for something in that realm, maybe like food service director. So I did. I got into a food service director role at another place up in Mohegan Lake, and through that, I would get introduced to families all the time. I would show them around the dining room, walk them around, converse with them, and I really enjoyed it. Yeah. And people used to tell me, you should get into marketing or maybe admissions. But coming from my background, it's a tough thing to transition, and it's more kind of just, you got to get your foot in the door. So there was somebody that used to work with me in Mohegan Lake that came over here, and she said, hey, there's a marketer's position available, apply, I'll talk to them, and a little bit of who play a role in that too. But Cedar Manor gave me a shot, and here I am.
Well, it's great. Well, you're very personable and very friendly. I mean, if I had an issue, I'd want to come here.
I appreciate that. Yeah. I mean, that's what it's all about. It's this business for me as a marketer is huge, with networking, meeting people. I'm trying to saturate myself out there in the market, and it's a real fun thing.
Well, it's great. It's a beautiful place, beautiful facility. So, how can people get in touch with you if somebody needs your services? How do they reach you?
Yeah, sure. So they can call my cell.
Okay.
They can reach me by email. I can give that stuff here.
Yeah, go ahead. Give your number and your email, and we'll put that up on the screen for everybody.
So my number's 201. Don't hold it against me. It's the Jersey number that I kept for my whole life. 201-519-7659. And my email is jgentile, which is JGENTILE, spelled like Gentile, at cedarmanornursing.com. jgentile at cedarmanornursing.com.
Well, that's great. And people can reach out to you, and can they come by to tour the facility if they want?
Absolutely. We do tours every day. Yeah.
Tours every day. Great. And tell us again, so the craft fair is coming up. When is it?
So it's going to be May 3rd, Sunday, the Sunday before Mother's Day. Not this one coming up, but the following one. Keep our fingers crossed that it's a beautiful day like today. It's going to be from 12 to 4, and if it's like this, we're going to have it out here. We also have a space we're going to have inside, so it's a rain or shine event too as well.
Great.
Yeah, we're going to have some light refreshments. It's going to be fun. Handcrafted local vendors.
Great. Well, thanks for doing the Chamber Chats. It was great to meet you.
Absolutely.
Great to see
Thanks
you.
for having me.
Okay.
Really appreciate it.
All right, you guys. It's Mike Risco. We're signing off for the Greater Austin Chamber of Commerce Chamber Chats. We'll see you next time.